Hi, all. Good evening. This is Krishna here. We'll be starting the session in around 5 minutes. Thank you. Hi, all. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the Student Branch Volunteers Training Camp Session 3. Today, we'll be having a session on IEEE Society panel, and we have with us three distinguished guests from three societies. So, I'll just briefly read about the agenda. So, first, we'll have speaker one. He's a representative from IEEE AESS Society, um, uh, Mr. Abdul Rahman Matwali. So he has a decade of expertise in cloud solutions, infrastructure services, and database technologies. Built a career that bridges technical excellence with leadership and innovation. Journey reflects unmatched experience across global enterprise environments, helping business and professionals embrace the cloud era. He is the senior cloud account manager of Oracle, specializing in SaaS and cloud infrastructure. He was a former senior account and project manager, Promise Service, leading to end-to-end customer cloud and hardware solutions. And then after his presentation, we would have speaker two, representative from the IEEE IES Society. He's Mr. Karuki Pius Muruki. He is a biomedical engineering student at Kenyatta University, and he's passionate about sustainability, innovation, and youth empowerment. Mm, He's a member of the IEEE IES Student Activities Committee. He leads the IES Ambassador Program, and he's also the IEEE Industrial Electronics Society Kenya Student Representative. He has founded several initiatives within the IEEE Kenya section and promoted empowerment and sustainable development, and inspired a lot of young engineers to drive meaningful change across the Africa. And after after Mr. Piu's presentation, we have a speaker three. He's the representative from IEEE VTS Society. He's engineer Mohammed Amin Ben Hilal. He's currently the PhD student in electrical engineering, and he's IEEE VTS Tunisia section chapter chair in the year 2025 to 2026, and VTS Committee on Autonomous Vehicles member also. So thank you all for joining. I would like to welcome Mr. Abdul Rahman Matwali.
Hello, everyone. Thank you very much, Krishna, for this introduction. I'm really happy to be with you all here today. Wish you all the best. Um, Actually, the introduction was more than beautiful for me. Just let me just go a quick about my volunteering experience. I'm one of my co-founders of my student branch, Must SP, back to 2009. And I'm currently volunteering as the vice chairman of the Young Professional Egypt. And I have almost about 16 years volunteering in IEEE and young professional events and activities all over the region and especially in Egypt. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else?
Hello?
Yes, I'm here with you.
Yeah. You can continue with your presentation and speech.
Okay. So that's actually my experience. I'm very happy that a lot of people are interested in IEEE and definitely in the societies. Societies is very important, related to each society depending on your career and the part that you are willing to be part of or participate in. Since that IEEE have a lot of societies uh, in different and in a diversity of career paths. Let me just present my society in a very fast way, not to make it too long for the other distinguished leaders to speak. I'm here presenting the ESS as the international, as the international region director for Region 8 Middle East and Africa for the ESS, which stands for the Aerospace and Electronic Systems Society. Our society is mainly concentrating on not only on the aerospace and also on the electronic systems, on the radar, sonar, and some cybersecurity. And we have a lot of papers and publishings regarding all of those topics. Especially, we also have some competition for people who are looking about fundings, uh, different fundings when it comes to students and postgrad. And we have competitions as well when it comes to the sonar, the cybersecurity, and anything when it comes to the cover topic by the ASS. We also are more than happy to support you with any local event. If you have a local event, even we can support you being on ground, on premise, or remotely through some different sessions. As we are taking a part in the cross-sectional events for example, the African SYP, the North African SYP, and ASS SYP. That's one of the ASS events has been located 3 months ago in Kenya, and we're just happy to cooperate with the cross-sectional events all over the region. Um,
Hi, are you sharing your screen?
no, no, the screen is not appearing.
No, it's not appearing.
Okay, just a minute. Let me share the screen again. I'm sorry for that.
No, it's
Maybe
okay.
it's a technical issue. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, now it's visible.
Okay. Um, this is the board of governors that we have. We have definitely our president, Professor Sabrina, and we have the president-elect, Professor Bern Haynet. And we have, that's the board of governors of the ESS, including the VEPs. And down you find our representatives in the region, the professionals and the graduates, and the two international directors splitting the region, Middle East and Africa and Europe. Our objectives is, as I just mentioned, we just only not covering the aerospace only. We have some other topics when it comes to the electronic systems and the radar and the sonar and the cybersecurity. Uh, This is one of the screenshots of our website, which is up to date with all the information that I think you may require or you have any inquiries about, having the events, the participations that we take about the cross-sectional events. And those are our technical panels. for the people who are just interested in anything or on those topics, please let me know anytime. One of the privilege of the ESS that we have publishing on a monthly base and a quarterly base. So if you have any paper you would like to publish, anything that would like to publish, we have a publish on a monthly base, not only a quarter, and that's part of our conferences or takes part. I don't want to go through a whole presentation because it's going to be a little bit too long. Just maybe we'll just concentrate since I assume that most of you are students. So I will concentrate with the most important part I recommend for students, which is how to get the benefits of the ASS, how to get the advantage of the ASS and use the ASS to add value to yourself and your career. We have some of the scholarships program, which is on a yearly base. We have three scholarships, two for undergrads and one for postgrad. Each will take up to $10,000 for scholarship to continue as undergraduate student studies or the postgrad. And we encourage you, if you just would like to open an ESS chapter, we can support you and we can just get you an initial fund for $250, and you can have two events or two activities per year to continue the funding. And also we have some of our awards if you'd like to apply for the awards for the ESS. Um, that's a quick view about the ESS. When it comes to the best part is here, I don't know if you can see my screen or not. This is part of our participation in the events in the North African SYP and the ESS and this ACS SYP.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but we can see your screen. We lost it.
You lost my screen? Okay, I'm sorry. Let me reshare it again.
Thank you.
Can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So this is part of our participation in the conferences, as I mentioned. We can provide technical presentation. We have 100 plus distinguished lecturers who can provide you presentations, even online, on site. We can just give you a training for 1 week or 5 days on premise, which is at your site for university, for example, or things like that. We have plus 100 videos with a specific technical topics that you can reach definitely when you are a member of an ASS on the website. And as I mentioned earlier regarding the EESS SYP, who took place 3 months back in Kenya. I think that's maybe a quick part. I don't want to exceed my time. So if anyone would like to have a question, I'd be more than happy to answer. And those are my my contacts.
Okay, thank you, Abdulrahman. I hope your presentation is over now.
Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for having me today. Please, if anyone would like anything, I'll be more than happy to assist you.
Okay, all right. So all the attendees can write down their questions in the comments using the question and answer feature. And next we can move on to our next presenter. So can we please have Piyush?
Hi, Krishna. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah, we can hear you.
Awesome, perfect. Let me share my screen.
Yeah.
Awesome. Just a minute, I share my screen.
Yeah,
Let me know if you can. Let me know if you can see my screen.
yeah, it is visible. It is visible.
Okay, perfect. So, okay, I'm Pius. Just a brief introduction about me. Currently, IEEE IES staff member for this year 2025 and the lead ambassador program for IES. I'm glad to be presenting to you today about IES. And if you've got any question, I'll be free to answer. So yeah, so today I'll be more into the connection or why IES, the opportunities that are there for you students, for everyone, regardless of their membership grades, and how well you can tap in and volunteer while having a growth aspect. So that's the reason why I try to make it connection IT for IES per se. So to start with, just a brief introduction about our society. The society. It's more of like a home for innovation, and capturing this from our past president back in 2018. So IES is more of a form of innovation where we harness the power of AI and any cutting edge technology that is helping us innovate and solve any critical challenge that is coming within the industrial system aspect. And in terms of IES, we have a lot of uh, uh, tech scope where we focus. I will show it in the next slide. But majorly what we try to like align ourselves in is how we are going to enable all the members. How can we enable all the students? How can we enable and build a community worldwide that is in a position to like go through the technological innovation and help us disseminate the knowledge that we have so that we can push forward innovation in all the aspects that we have. So that's our vision. It's more of enabling all our members to build a community worldwide that advances global perspective in terms of technological innovation and how we share knowledge linked to the growth prosperity. So like I mentioned, we have a lot of aspects that when it comes to IES we focus on. And for this, we have our key field of interest that we are involved in. So we try as much as possible to bring or to put an umbrella to all our members because everyone has to feel the aspect of home. Because like I said, IES is more of like a home. You need to connect to the family. So for our family, we have a lot of interest that we try to expand to our members so that they can feel appreciated and gain more through the technical communities and all these aspects. So having said that, so we encompass majorly from robotics and mechatronics, cyber security, we have renewable aspect, smart grid, we also have healthcare. I forgot to mention I'm a biomedical engineering, so this is where I lie mostly. So in terms of healthcare, we go to industry 4.4, embedded systems, smart grid. Some of you might be asking, so we do this a lot, so we don't. So IEEE has got a lot of technical society, like from our first presenter. He was talking about AES. So for IES, we work hand in hand with our sister society, who we share or try to come up based on similar interests. And for this, we have sister societies like power and energy. Like we saw one of our field of interest was in smart grid. So we take more of their expertise there so that we can help in the industrial side of it. So we've got health, we've got DS, and also industrial applications for sister society based on the field of interest that IES encompasses. So in terms of why IES and all the opportunities that we have as per the networking publication, and how well you can get involved as a student, as a young professional in IES. So the why part of it, think of it as the family, like I started with. So IES is more of like a family of engineers, a family of like-minded people who come together to build up something, to collaborate on something. So for this, we've got more and more like, yeah, we encompass more than 10,000 professionals and students all over the world. And for this, we've got technical societies that capture every topic that is related to all our family members and that help them grow either professional-wise and career-wise. And more into from the technical committees that we have, because we have more than 20 technical communities that students and young profession can contribute in and help in the IES. We've got chapters where it's trying to unite and bring in members who are in the close proximity to engage in the local projects. Apart from the chapters, we have student branches which engage directly the students from the different student chapters that we have all over the world, where students in one or more college, they can organize workshops and fun activities just to come in and under one main aim of enhancing innovation and the dissemination of knowledge. So we also have white communities that are very vibrant, and women in industry electronics, which is a very booming highlight for IES. So we have a lot of women in industry electronics that are trying to contribute in whatever we are doing, and also we are women in engineering. We could consider joining the team and go alongside with them. So in addition to this, like I told you, we have sister societies that we could work along with. So we have to participate in humanitarian projects. It can be otherwise local or a global project, humanitarian. And for this, we have likes of engagement with smart IEEE Smart Village, so that we can manage our volunteers and have a positive impact to our community, not just our members only. Yeah, here is to the technical societies that I try as much as possible to call the member communities, just like small homes or small families that make our big family in IES. So we have the technical societies where you can contribute in, ranging from the energy to all the cross-disciplinary communities that we have. And yeah, you can see all of them in my screen. So in terms of publication and everything that you can get from IES, all the publication that we have from the conferences are listed here. Our major publication, we have IEEE transaction on industrial electronics, and all our proceedings are listed in the Industrial Electronics magazine, and you can get everything from the IEEE IES website. I can see what you're doing, see all the opportunities they are there for you to tap in and to contribute in IES. Yeah, so there's a lot to, that you can gain from IES, not only just the publication, not only just the community. So we also have conferences where we have conferences all over the year, with key flagship conferences that rotate each year. Like we had ICIT that was held in China, IC 2025 was held in Canada, and the latest one that we've had last week, ICON, was in Madrid, Spain. So for this, all students can get chance to be part of such conferences, because we do give a range of travel plans to everyone. And in Merit-Base, we also have not only just the conferences, we have an annual Student Young Professional Congress that bring together students and young professionals from all over the world just to contribute if they are not in a position like join these flagship conferences just meant for students. And for the travel plans, it's usually open. You can check with the website whenever they call open and you can apply. And just to mention one thing, we highly recommend students who are more aligned into publication. So we usually give travel grants to them and to attend these conferences and showcase their work. I would love to grow these other programs that we offer and where you can tap in terms of IES. So we have the ambassador program where I'm part of. So this is your gateway to the global community. It's also a good community to tap in. It's an annual one. Currently, we are in our half-year mark with the current 105 ambassadors. And yeah, we are trying to build a community where we can expand and make a difference in our community through industrial electronics. So you should look out into our website and see when the application are open so that you can get into the program, as it would be a good gateway for you to understand IES into a global way and into a global way as we try to also offer you mentorship and broader networking. So another one, this still ambassadorship. We also have ambassadors for the women in engineering, and each program here is usually for each role. It depends. So we have the ambassadors, women in engineering, we have the section, we have the regional. It's something that is open but aligned to making a difference. And at the end of the program, we usually pick the top performing and recognize in one of the conference and gets a travel grant to attend one of the flagship conference of their choice. So for that, we also have, like I told you, we are more into innovation, we are more into knowledge dissemination. So we usually have the generative IES generative AI, which is an annual hackathon. So this year we had around 900 participants over 40 plus countries. And you see, in terms of the impact, what we're impacting in terms of innovation and in terms of knowledge, because 900 plus from 40 different companies just coming to focus on addressing the real world challenges through the innovative generative AIs. It's something that you could look into. And if you have such a project for this year, I think it's the call is done and we have our winners. You could look into applying for next year because it's a bit designed to guide the teams into developing insightful research papers and also for seeing your projects through into this competitive pool. And lastly, you have to present, you'll have an opportunity to present this at the ICON conference, the annual ICON conference. So as I conclude, maybe this is just my final remark. If you're not yet a member, or if you're still a member, you could think of joining the communities, access all the knowledge that are there. For new members, it's for student members, it's $1, and young professionals, like it's around $10. So yeah, so come join our IES community, as it will allow you to give back to the community in a wider way. And with this, you can volunteer in IES in any way that you think, whether you're a researcher, whether you're a student, you can contribute in IES in a variety of ways. These are some that I've highlighted. You can either contribute in technical communities, in one of the flagship conferences, in your chapter, and if you don't have a chapter, you could petition that will help you with the same so that you can get everything in terms of the governance and the publication. So lastly, I think my key takeaway from this is I say thank you for your listening to me, join us yesterday, and stay engaged. Stay engaged, be always curious, and collaborate with people. Next, but remember, IES is not a lottery, so you have to dedicate some time so that you can. Thank you. Back to you, Krishna.
Thank you, Piers. I hope your presentation is over now.
Yeah. It's over. I hope you can hear.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a couple of questions, but we'll discuss it during the Q&A session at the last. And next, I would like to invite Mohammed Amin bin Halal.
Hello, everyone. First of all, thank you for this opportunity, and thank you, Krishna, for the introduction. I shall share my screen. One moment. I hope my voice is clear to everyone.
Yes, it's clear.
So, hello, everyone. First of all, I want to give a brief statement before starting our presentation. Because when we talk about IEEE societies, most of students immediately think of computer society, RAS, EAS, ISS. But when it comes to VTS, engagement tends to be little lower. So hopefully today, when we walk through this presentation and we talk really about the IEEE VTS, its benefits, its fields of interest, maybe you change your idea about it. So already Krishna did the brief presentation. It's a bit long, but mostly I am a PhD student. I'm doing a thesis about sustainable logistics. So that's why I choose to become a member in VTS and to volunteer within this society. If you are a student and you are interested in automated vehicles, in high-speed trains and maglev, you are interested about mobile radio, traction power systems, communication-based train control and signals, overhead contact systems, and mostly intelligent transportation systems, which is basically the field of research I'm working on currently. So the VTS is the society for you. So actually, we are the oldest society. VTS has ever been a society ever since the IEEE was the ERE, the Institute of Radio Engineers. It was named as ERE Professional Group on Vehicular Communications back in 1949. So kind of are celebrating 75 years of glory and history. So not only we are IEEE's first society, we have more than 10,000 members across 120 countries of diverse fields, career stages, and disciplines. Worldwide, we have 43 chapters, 26 journal chapters, and only 29 student branch chapters, mainly in Tunisia. Ever since we started this mandate, we kind of trying to work more on the engagement of students, and we are encouraging our SBs to open and create new VTS entities and units. As you see, many fields are many fields that the VTS work on are very interesting, but maybe as a student, even myself, when I was a student member, I didn't know that the VTS actually does all those things. So mostly the focus or the scope of VTS are mobile radio, land transportation, and motor vehicles. To talk a little bit about what VTS can do for you. Actually, we do have standards that we are working on. Later on in our presentation, we will talk about conferences and awards and some educational knowledge or benefits. The most known conference of the VTS is the VTC, the Vehicle Technology Conference. It happens twice a day. It's a biannual flagship conference. It was first founded in 1950. And each year or each version, because it happens twice a year, between 500 and 700 attendees. And this year, in 2025, the first edition, the spring one, happened in Oslo, Norway, in June. And currently, there is the fall edition, which is happening in Chengdu, China, which will end in 22 of October. Also, there is the Vehicular Power and Propulsion Conference, the VPPC, which will be happening from 22 to 25 October. in Hangzhou, China. Also, each year there is the Wireless Africa Conference, which is a VTS-sponsored conference. Last year it happened between 24 and 25 February. So basically, if you are a student member and you are the first author of a paper accepted in one of this fully sponsored conferences, you get the travel grant up to $1,000 to attend. To talk a little bit about publications, I know that you are mostly students here, and publications are a very attractive thing. But I want to talk that the VTS have three major publications, such as the Vehicle Technology Journal, the Transactions on Vehicle Technology, and Open Journal on Vehicle Technologies, which are very esteemed and very prestigious journals with impact factors from 8.1 for vehicle technology, 6.8 for transactions on vehicle technology, and 6.4 for the Open Journal on vehicle technology, which really reflects, let's say, the value, or let's say the prestige of the society. Moving on, as all IEEE societies, we do have a DL and speakers program, distinguished lectures and speakers program. We have more than 65 distinguished lecturer and speaker. You can find online their biography and technical areas. If you want to invite one to speak in your chapter or in your student branch, they are open about it. About awards, we have 5 awards: the Service Award, also the Technical Award, Best Paper Award, Membership Award, and Fellowship. To talk a little bit about travel grants, as I mentioned, if you are a student member and you are the first author of an accepted paper in one of the conferences I talked about early on, you can apply for travel grants. Also, if you are planning to do an event that is related to the VTS field of interest, don't hesitate to contact the VTS and fill the sponsorship form online in their website. They will give you funding for your event. Also, there is numerous educational resources such as the VTS Resource Center, which is free to VTS members. Also, there is a recording of the VTS conferences and events. There is also online tutorials and webinars. Also, we have the VTS Mobile Word, which is a free monthly newsletter. It contains also the reports of the President and Board of Governors and breaking news and upcoming events. To talk a little bit about some initiatives that we have within the VTS, we have actually the Women in Vehicle Technology Society, which is, let's say, a committee within the VTS which work on promoting the VTS and the VTS fields to the women and to engage them into research and so on. We also have the Women in VTS Award, which you can have it if you are a woman and you are working on a field related to VTS. To mention something, this presentation didn't happen early on this month because each year the VTS gives away free memberships. So, okay, if you didn't get your free VTS membership this year, next year during the IEEE Day celebrations in the IEEE Day website, you can find the promo code that you can use to get free VTS membership. Actually, this is the fourth or maybe the fifth year on the road that VTS hands out free membership. So hopefully next year also you can like use the promo code. So please join our chapter, and mostly what I started my presentation with, that the fields that VTS works on are very interesting for students. Maybe students don't really know that the VTS does all those things, so please give us a chance. We are a good society. You can check out our website, our Facebook, Twitter, and even LinkedIn for other information. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mohammed Amin.
Welcome.
I hope your presentation is over.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. All right. So thank you all to all the three speakers for presenting today. And we have a couple of questions here. So we can start with the question answer session. One is, may I ask for the first speaker's contact info? If it can be posted in the Q&A, because his or her screen went blank. So I request all the speakers, sorry, the first speaker, um, to post his info in the chat. Okay.
I already posted Krishna in
Yeah,
the question after that.
all right, yeah. That has come as another question answer. I'll post it in the chat also. Okay. Then we have another question. Where to apply for volunteer? I think it is the first speaker itself.
Okay, so to apply for volunteer, you have more than one option. Uh, my option, or actually the option I used to back 16 years ago, was to create or establish the IEEE student branch that I used to volunteer in. But also, it's not about the student branch as well. You can participate. There is an open call for most of the young professionals event, and also there are open call for any regional event at the CSS SYP, ASS SYP, Region 8 SYP. I think a lot of regional events that you can apply for it, and they have some part of open to conference or to volunteer to participate in. And I would like to take that moment and just, my presentation is a little bit way longer than the 10 minutes, so I try to. So I'm sorry if some of the information is not clear. Please feel free to reach me out anytime. I'll be more than happy to assist you. And my contact is posted.
Thank you, Abdurrahman. Now, moving on to the next question is from Mimar Al Yusfi. I could not catch the details about the IES Generative AI Challenge. Is it online or will it be held in each country chapter of Region 8? This question is to Pius. Hello?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Krishna?
Yes,
It's
I
for
can
me
hear.
or it's for whom is the question?
It's for Pius.
Yeah.
IES Generative AI Challenge.
Okay, so for the hackathon, okay, it's worldwide. It's mostly done virtually. Once you've submitted and your project has been selected, you're going to be working virtually with all your mentors that you're going to be given by the society to guide you through with all the milestones that they are in that hackathon. The only point where you get to like travel and present, yeah, it's when you submit the paper, your paper for the project to the conferences, and if your project to get an opportunity to be selected among the best project, you'll get the physical presentation in any IS, mostly ICON conference. I hope I've answered the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Then we have one more question for you. What are the steps to create an IES chapter at my student branch? From Akwari.
Okay, awesome. That's a great question. That's the basis of engagement with the start of engaging with IES and the local chapters. So it starts from first thing, do you have like a student branch chapter? You need one, and also if you have a student branch chapter, that is actually great for you because now you have to have at least six student members who are IES members for you to start petitioning. And most of these details, you can get them through our IES chapter. So it's a bit easy. I'm going to put a link for you to go through, and the link should guide you well. But so far, you can first start by having IES members before you even think about petitioning. You have to have active members before you petition, at least 6 for student branch and 12 for a chapter.
Okay, thank you. Then we have another question from Mr. Muga. How different is IES from IAS? Actually, we could not get it. If you can repeat it. Repeat the question. IEAS as in? You mean AESS? I think he's not online. So probably his question is, how is IES different from AESS? Maybe he made a typo. Okay. If you're online, you can please write the question again. We'll move forward with the next question. How to open VTS form from student branch? Basically, how to open a VTS student branch chapter. The question is to you, Muhammad Amin.
Thank you, Bahir, for the question. Actually, the process to open a student branch chapter, if it's VTS or ISS or ES, is the same. You need basically 6 student members and 1 member who is either a graduate student member or higher to, let's say, move on with the petition. Actually, if you want everyone, I recently found out that this question about opening student branches chapters is very common. So I will send you the link of the petition platform in the discussion, so you can find it out later on.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, next question is, good evening. Please, can a student branch that does not have the VTS in the student branch still apply for VTS even funding?
Basically, in the official website, in the form where you can apply for funding, they don't specify or require that the chapter or the student branch or the entity who is requesting the funding is a VTS entity. But actually, since opening a student branch units is very easy, as I said, you only need to have 6 members. VTS members, so why not you open up your own student branch chapter? Maybe you have a higher chance to get funding and opportunities from the VTS society.
Okay, thank you. We have another question also. For the IES Gen AI challenge, is it only for IES members to apply?
Oh, wow. Yeah, Krishna, that's fine.
Sorry?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. For the generative AI, it's open to members and non-members, but the one submitting should be a member of IES.
Okay, thank you. That answer is clear. Only IES members can apply. We have another question also from Carlo. I'm very interested to join IEEE IES, but as a student, how to get more involvement as volunteer for IEEE IES, given that I have limited experience?
Well, awesome. That's a good question. Like I said, IES is a family. We are like a family. Handle all our members like a part of the family. So you don't have to shy off to be like an IES member. So just, I think I will share some, let me just share some opportunities where you can join IES or reach out to me directly. I'll share my details and we will help you.
Okay.
But look for a local chapter that you can engage in for a more one-on-one benefit and input from your chapter. Back to
Okay,
you.
thank you. And there's another question also for you. IEEE IAS is what he meant, not AESs, and the difference between IEEE IES. So if you
Okay.
know the difference, could you please elaborate?
So IES and IAS, both are technical to start with. The only difference comes in what we focus on and what IAS focus on. So for IAS, it's more into the industrial part of it, and yeah, industry innovation part of it, while for IAS, it's more of the electronics engineering, more of power systems and motor. So for us, we are more into electronics, controls, mentioned like all the field of interest that I told you. So IAS and IES, so they are not that separate, and that's the reason why I said we are sister society with IES, because whatever we do is in line with what IAS does. But now for us, we focus more into the theory, the development, and the application of all the electronics, controls, communication system for industry and manufacturing processes. Whereas for the industrial application, it's more focused on the practical application of electrical and electronics engineering to the industrial and commercial. I hope that elaborates or clearly gives the distinct.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. Next, we have a thank you note to commend the IES Board of Directors for the mentors during the challenge. Thank you, Amago, for the good note. Yeah, so that's it with the questions and answers. All right. So we have finished the session. So once again, thank you to all the students for joining the session, and thank you to all the speakers. It was a wonderful job given such a short notice, and also thanks to the Student Activities Committee for co-hosting this. Bye. Gina, do you want to speak something?
No, don't worry. I will close the session. Thank you,
Okay.
everyone. Please remember that in the chat, we have the link to our feedback form. Please, we will be so happy to hear what do you think about the kind of activity that we are doing. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thanks. Bye. Good night.
Thank you.